guys, it's Jess from Makeup by JessieG, and today I'm going to share with you my May favourites. I've got a few kind of I've got quite a few products actually this month. I was thinking I don't really have that many, but I'm looking down. I've got a lot of products for this month. So I'm going to start off with my kind of like body products. These I use in the shower and I have been loving them, so I thought I would mention them to you. Not that I normally mention shower products, but I have been loving them, so I thought I'd let you know. To start off with, I have got this Philosophy Vanilla Birthday Cake. This is, like they describe it as shampoo, shower gel and bubble bath. I don't use it as shampoo or bubble bath, I just use it as shower gel, and this smells so good. Oh, it just smells like delicious. And yeah, I've just been loving this as a shower gel. I find it just cleans my skin, but it doesn't leave it like stripped or anything, and still my skin doesn't feel super dry after using this. So yeah, I have been loving this, and you get heaps in this bottle, which is awesome. Yeah, I love this one. The next product I kind of talked about last month, but I have got a different version of it. This is the Frank Body coffee scrub. Last month I talked about the chocolate one. This month I'm talking about the coconut coffee scrub. So I have been loving this coconut coffee scrub because it's just that little bit more moisturizing. I'll use the chocolate one on my face and on my arms if for some reason I'm just doing my arms. But I tend to use this one on my legs because after shaving them and everything, they just get really dry. So I'll use this coconut one, and it'll just provide that extra bit of moisture. So I have been really enjoying this. This has just been saving my legs at the moment, going into winter, cold weather, and you know, all the heating, like it's just drying out my legs. It is drying, especially my legs. My skin is quite dry on my body, but my legs especially seem to suffer, so I have been loving this. This has been doing wonders for my skin. So this is the Mizon, I'm not too sure how you pronounce it, but the Water Volume Aqua Gel Cream. This is a moisturizer. You can purchase it from Mecca Maxima, and it is $10, so it is a great deal. This is it says Aqua Deep Moist Formula, special water formula to deliver effective hydration deep into the skin. I have been loving this. It is definitely designed for people with oilier skin. I have been loving it as a morning moisturizer because it does really quickly get into the skin, moisturize it, you know, keep it hydrated, but it also really quickly, you know, it's soaked in, so it doesn't leave that kind of moisturizing barrier on my face that I would prefer at nighttime. So I have been loving this in the morning because it's really great underneath makeup. It doesn't make my skin that, you know, more oily, and that means that my foundation and my foundation doesn't start getting oilier as quickly because it doesn't have as much to control, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's coming out all wrong. But this just does really well at soaking into my skin and keeping me hydrated, but great for the morning. Wouldn't say it's enough hydration for me in the evening times, but great and great value, so I definitely love this. So the next product that I have been loving is this Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. This will be in my cleansing balm review when I do get to film that. I'm so close to finishing up the last cleansing balm, just getting out my final thoughts on that one. So I've really been loving this cleansing balm. It comes with a little like spatula thing, and just take this, and it's so it's like green on the inside. I have been loving this. You barely need any of it. It's so great at removing makeup, but it's also feels really nice on the skin, like it's actually doing something as well to my skin. It's not just a makeup remover. So I just love this. I will go into more depth when I do my cleansing balm review, but I have been loving this. So this is definitely great. I have a primer. I did mention this in last month's favorites, but I wanted to mention it again because it is really the only primer I have been using, the Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. I have been absolutely loving this one for so many different reasons. So I love this primer because it does have salicylic acid in it, so it is actually going to help treat your acne as a primer. It's not just, you know, covering, you're not just covering it when you're putting your makeup on, you're also still sort of treating it. So I really like that. It does say that it is a matte primer. I don't necessarily think it mattifies my skin, but yeah, it does help with the blemishes, and it will help my makeup kind of stick to my face a bit better. I nearly dropped it. Stick to my face a bit better, if that makes sense. It also says non-drying, non-irritating, and it's a pore refiner as well. I definitely see a little bit of an improvement with my pores, but it's not massive. I have been loving this primer just mainly for the fact that it does have salicylic acid in it, but it does also make my foundation glide on a bit better. It just looks nicer on the skin, so I do definitely like this. I don't think it lives up to all of its claims as well as it says on the packet, but I do definitely think that this is a fantastic primer, and I would highly recommend this one if you don't have it and you do suffer from acne. So it's just a great primer. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, so going into makeup, I have this foundation here, which is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. This is in the shade 41. I have used this foundation before. I have another shade which is just too dark for my skin. It's in the shade 46, and I love that one as well. When I do, it's like not super dark, but like when I'm kind of coming, my fake tan's starting to fade away, I find that one a great one to use. But this one is so pale. I've got it on at the moment, and I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm the same color as my neck, and I haven't blended bronzer or anything down my neck. It's just a really great foundation. I do, however, I definitely think when I am wearing this, I need to apply like at least a contour. I usually apply a bronzer and everything just to sort of warm up my face a bit, because I think this has like a little bit too much of a grey tone in it. But once I do apply those bronzers and everything, the bronzer and blush and everything to my face, give my face a little bit more warmth, you can't notice it at all. I have it on at the moment, and I definitely don't think I look grey. But yeah, just something to keep in mind if you don't normally wear, you know, a lot of other things, you just have foundation, then this shade, if you're pale, might be just a bit too pale. But she has so many, like Kat Von D's range has so many foundation colours now for pale people that yeah, you should be able to find something. But I just love this one. It controls my oil well. Yeah, it doesn't look disgusting by the end of the day. I can definitely last out a full day. It's full coverage, and it just looks great on the skin, so I would definitely recommend this one. My next favourite for this month, I can't remember if I mentioned it last month, but it is the Nars Sheer Glow foundation in the shade Mont Blanc with this Dreamtone foundation here in the Manic Dreamtone foundation. This is a white foundation, obviously a mixer, and I mix it into the Nars foundation because I just find the Nars one to be just that bit too dark for my skin. So when I mix these in, it still gives me a really nice glow, but sometimes I find with just this, it's a bit too glowy. It just rubs off my skin a bit too quickly. But when I mix these together, this tends to give a little bit more of like a natural glowy finish, but it still lasts on my skin a really long time. I can wear it to work and it won't look greasy and oily by the end of the day. So I definitely love these two paired together, and I would highly recommend this little thing, and I would definitely also recommend this foundation, but together I have just been loving them. So for some reason, whilst I have had these two setting sprays from Urban Decay for a little while, I just don't tend to use setting sprays that often, but I have been using them a little bit more recently, and I've been finding that I absolutely love them. I've been using them when I really need my makeup to last all day, like all day, not just, you know, that 10 hours for work, but I'm going out after work and I need more from my foundation. I need to last even longer. I need to last like 15 hours if not longer. So I have been loving these, and what I do is I first, once I've finished my base with like my foundation, concealer, powder, contour, blush, highlight, whatever I've got on, like everything but my eyes and my eyebrows and my lips essentially, I will spray the all-nighter first off and, you know, go in and then finish my eyebrows, my eyes, my lips and everything. Once I have finished all my makeup, I'll then go in with the De-Slick spray, and I just find that that really locks everything into place and my makeup's not going anywhere when I have these two combined. Whereas I find if I'm just using one of them, they just don't do as much. This one definitely does more for my skin, but yeah, the two of them together seem to work incredible, and I can have my foundation to last like 15 hours plus if I'm, you know, with these two. I think they're just great. I love them. I don't know where I've been with setting sprays, but I love these two. So my next favourite for this month is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I have the shade Celestial here, and I'll just open this up so I can show you. It's a beautiful shade. I just think this is gorgeous. I don't know, like I just never got around to buying them. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand. I just never got around to buying this for some reason, but it's just gorgeous. The tiniest amount, and it just looks so glowy. I really like mixing this in with my foundation, just adding a few drops just to add that little bit extra glow. I also really like putting this on, you know, on the areas that I actually highlight my face, but I do put it on obviously before I set my makeup because it is a liquid and it just does not work if I have already set my face. So yeah, I have been loving this. I definitely think it is a quality product. You need barely any of it, so it will last me so long. And yeah, I just think it was well worth the purchase. I think it is a great product. So the next product that I have been loving, I have this sample size, which is, this is the Benefits Gimme Brow. I have been loving this. I got the shade 3 in the sample, but I think I will need the shade 2 if I am actually to buy it, which I definitely think I will. I have been loving this. I love the applicator. It's just so small and precise. It gives just the right amount of product, and it's just really nice for me in the morning. It's quick and easy to put through my brows, and I find that I don't have to apply anything else just on, you know, an everyday basis. I just think it's nice and easy, and yeah, I definitely recommend this. I wouldn't wear it on its own if I was going out and actually, you know, properly wearing full-on makeup, but just on like day-to-day when I'm going to work or something, I just put this, just this through my brows, and I really like the look of it, and I would definitely, I'm going to purchase this when this does run out. But I think, yeah, I've got the shade 3, I think I need the shade 2. So that is all my products in my May favourites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products before and how they worked out for you. And please let me know if there's anything you'd like me to try, you know, any reviews you want me to do, any products you want me to try out. I'd be happy to give them a go. So please let me know, and give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next week. Bye!